Welcome to the International Mobility Days 2021. We are streaming live from Vienna,
and we bring to you a unique 3-day event with more than 1,300 participants from over 70 nations around the world. On behalf of the Austrian Federal Economic Chamber and Enterprise Europe Network, we are hosting a conference which is connecting potential business and project partners, customers, general contractors, governmental ministries, in one word, all the relevant players on the planet.
What we do have is a remarkable lineup of speakers, experts, entrepreneurs and stakeholders, and they all impressively underline the unique position of Austria as a global role model in terms of mobility and on the road to zero emission.
More than 2,000 requested B2B meetings connect companies active in the field of mobility and traffic. More than 87 experts and exhibitors showcase their projects, products, services and expertise. On 3 parallel stages, Austrian and international companies target major mobility topics in the field of automotive, rail, logistics, traffic infrastructure, safety and security, shared mobility, smart city and digitalization.
We saw a lot of sensational discussions about the mobility industry of the future. We saw a lot of trends, we saw a lot of technological innovations, and we saw a lot of potential to do some business.
Well, it's a very strong platform. I think one of the biggest in the world, more than 70 nations, more than 1,300 participants, and hundreds of B2B talks.
People of all over the world come together to discuss the future of mobility.
It's amazing for the Austrian companies being able to find business partners cross-border and the other way around. The main purpose of the Enterprise Europe Network, with 3,000 experts providing individual tailored support to companies, that could be legal questions, that could be technology and innovation questions, funding opportunities for companies, and events like today.
Green mobility, e-mobility, railways,
autonomous hub-to-hub transport.
Visions for the future.
In our vision, we connect the modalities of mobility to supermodal mobility.
Very useful, very necessary, very needed. Mobility is changing dramatically. The earlier you adopt, the better you will be in the future.
It's one of the biggest challenges today, but also a big inspiration. It shows the different aspects of mobility.
It's one of the best platforms we have as a startup company in order to get connection to interesting applications and use cases from different fields of the industry.
Especially for a startup as IT Best Play, this is a very valuable platform to get in cooperation, to get to talk with interesting people, potential cooperation partners, potential clients.
Austria in the world, showing the diversity that we have in technological innovation, services, also IP, so a small country but a great contribution to the space.
Sustainability.
Zero emission, renewable energy.
Electrification.
Safety.
Disruption.
It takes us in the direction of a more sustainable mobility, a connection of experts in mobility from all over the world.
Connection with other partners and companies that are in the field and work in the field of mobility.
You have some short glimpses into different projects, into different companies, so it's really good to get an overview and to know what is going on the market.
To give us this field and the stage for all our solutions.
Fantastic experience and great platform for discussions. I would invite all the visitors to get in contact with us after the event, so using that event as an enabler, as a menu which we serve, and then follow up in a personal contact as soon as the pandemic will allow us to do so.
Thank you for organizing the event. It was a pleasure to be here.
Gladly participate again.
Looking forward to next year.
A great event.
Of course, I would like to come back and to show the progress we have done.
I definitely will participate again.
Thank you very much. Thank you to all the contributors and hope to meet you again when we say this are the National Mobility Days 2022. Thank you very much for listening and watching.
Thank you very much.
See you next year.
Thank you and best wishes.
Goodbye.